The Enhanced PESOS is not mere rating system. It is a comprehensive tool that measures the financial condition, operational efficiency, risk, and overall sustainability of a cooperative. One of the key indicators is the portfolio at risk, or PAR, which measures the amount of loans with payments overdue for more than 30 days. Another important measure is PAR-DOSRI, which focuses on insider loans involving directors, officers, staff, and related interests. This ensures fairness, accountability, and discipline among those who are entrusted with leadership positions. The framework also examines the adequacy of the APLL. A responsible co-op does not only focus on releasing loans, it also prepares for losses by maintaining sufficient provisions. The second area is efficiency. Efficiency measures how well the cooperative manages its resources and expenses while generating income. A cooperative should not only aim for higher earnings, but should also ensure that expenses are properly controlled. The third area is stability. Its current income or asset size. True strength comes from its ability to withstand challenges and protect members' interests over the long term. This is why the framework looks at the liquidity buffer, which ensures that the cooperative has enough available funds to meet member withdrawals and financial obligations. It also considers the solvency framework and net institutional capital, which serve as safety cushions during unexpected events, such as economic downturns or financial difficulties. A stable cooperative is one that can continue serving its members even during challenging times. The fourth area is operations and structure of assets. This measures whether the cooperative's assets are being utilized productively. Funds should not remain idle. Assets should generate income and support the cooperative services to its members. The framework evaluates areas such as return on share capital, operational self-sufficiency, non-earning assets and share capital, and asset exposure to loans. The goal is to maintain a healthy balance, where resources are properly managed and continuously create value for members. The Enhanced PESOS Framework is not simply about achieving a high score. It is about building a culture of good governance and responsible financial management. The rating obtained by a cooperative reflects its overall condition and determines the level of supervisory attention from the Cooperative Development Authority. A very satisfactory rating represents a strong and sound cooperative that can withstand external economic challenges. A satisfactory rating means operations are safe, although there are areas that require continuous improvement. However, lower ratings such as fair, needs improvement, or poor serve as warnings that weaknesses must be addressed immediately to protect the cooperative and its members. Another important aspect is the critical enforcement timeline. This emphasizes that maintaining a sound financial condition is a regulatory responsibility. A cooperative that continuously fails to maintain at least a fair rating may face increasing levels of supervisory intervention from the Cooperative Development Authority. The purpose of this progressive approach is not to immediately penalize cooperatives, but to provide opportunities for correction, improvement, and recovery. The cooperative will be required to submit a corrective action plan. This identifies the causes of its weaknesses and provides specific strategies, timelines, and responsible persons. For example, if the weakness involves high delinquency, the cooperative may need to strengthen collection strategies, review credit policies, enhance monitoring, and improve risk controls. If the concern involves low capital or liquidity issues, the cooperative must establish measures to restore financial stability. The corrective action plan serves as a roadmap toward recovery and demonstrates the cooperative's willingness to take corrective measures. If the cooperative continues to fail and reaches the 5th year of non-compliance, the CDA may issue an official regulatory warning. At this stage, the concern becomes more serious. Previous measures may not have produced sufficient improvement. This serves as notice that the condition requires urgent attention. By the 7th year of non-compliance, the CDA may impose serious regulatory actions. This includes forced merger, consolidation, or revocation of the certificate of registration. This is the final stage of intervention, because a cooperative that remains financially unstable for a prolonged period risks to the interests of its members and the sustainability of cooperative operations. Therefore, the critical enforcement timeline that financial health must be continuously monitored. The responsibility does not rest only on management or the board of directors. It requires the collective commitment of all officers, committees, employees, and members. The message is clear: prevention is always better than correction. A cooperative must act early. Strong governance, effective risk management, responsible lending, and proper financial planning are key to a strong rating and serving members sustainably. The enhanced PESOS should not be viewed as a burden or compliance requirement alone. Instead, it should serve as a guide for continuous improvement. A successful cooperative is built through responsible lending, effective risk management, strong internal controls, transparency, and committed leadership. Because at the end of the day, the true measure of a cooperative is not only its financial performance, but its ability to preserve the trust, confidence, and welfare of its members.